back. I had a few notes as I progressed in with this garment. I want to talk about a little bit about thread salvaging and bias tape. So what I found was the front side of it. We have the elastic in the back of the skirt, which will be some extra support and folded in. But I was noticing, since it's rayon, it has a little stretch. So the front part of the waist was giving way too much. And you know, if you see those skirts where there's too much tension at the waist, they end up buckling funny. So I just found some bias tape. I had some already, but this is a double fold bias tape. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that. I think it's polyester. It has very, very little stretch, and it is extremely thick. So you might want to wear a thumbnail or thimble or something when you're poking the needle through. Your machine, obviously, you don't need one if you're using a machine. And I am just going to line the top part of the front panels, just like I lined the top part of the back panels. Although I think I am only going to do a top stitch here, or the top half of the stitch, and leave the rest blank, unlike the casing for the elastic right here. Alrighty, moving on to thread. As you can see, I did choose like a brown thread. I did have a thread that was very similar to the color here, but once it was applied, it was too shiny so that you ended up seeing all the threads. So if you have two threads to choose from, this is brown actually, and it's less shiny, so it kind of blends easier than the thread that actually matched the garment that was a little shinier. I did, however, when taking apart some of the dress, the salvage end was sergered. Let's see if I can find a little bit. It looked like this. And I was able to, it was a different part of the dress, so it had more thread. I was able to cut it in a way where it just kept coming off. So I was able to salvage quite a few strands. And that's good because when we come over here, we're going to actually have to sew up some of the buttonholes because they're not going to be functioning buttonholes. We're going to put the buttons on top, but they won't be functioning. They'll just be decorative. And we'll put snaps on the back because we're going to need a lot of snaps. This is the waistline, and a lot of times buttons pull funny, and it leaves these gaping holes, and it's really not my favorite thing on my skirts. Alrighty, I will be moving on, and I'll talk to you soon.